Hello and welcome everybody. I am your host Dark Messiah. Today we are going to be playing Skyrim in survival mode. I am yet to make up the rules, but I pretty much do that stuff as I go and pretty much play as I play. Um, I do apologize for the on-screen glare. The light from outside cannot be blocked very well. Um, However, it should not interfere too much. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, too far. There we go. Currently, I have my uh, TV muted for the moment so I can do the introduction. So, without further ado, let's get right into this and start our playthrough. Immediately, I am going to start a new game again. I just deleted a bunch of there. Guess we got to keep it like that. Otherwise, you can't really see the full screen. Um, I just deleted all my other playthroughs except for these two. These two I'm trying to achievement hunt in, mostly floof. But yeah, we're gonna start right here so we don't gotta go through the god awful cutscene.
Outbreak Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm. It has been an honor.
Now there are two races I can play as that will be most beneficial for survival playthrough. Again, I'm going to mute this while it does this thing because I don't want to hear it and I want to be able to be heard over it, anyways. Um, but the two races in my mind that would be most beneficial would be Argonian, or not Argonian, Khajiit or Nord, both of which have a very high tolerance to cold, mostly because the Khajiit has fur and the Nord is already 50% less, um, or 50% more tolerant to cold. So, as that, and with Khajiit, I can eat raw food and not have to worry about collecting salt piles. So, I think I want to play as a Khajiit. I'm going to make it a female Khajiit. Our preset is going to be this one, I guess. The rest of this is fine. I want to give her more pretty hair, so she'll have a bit of a mane going on. But I don't. I think this one would be better because it looks cool. I like the jewels in it. Hair color, we're gonna put that to gray so it's a little more contrast to her fur color. Um, we're gonna name her Ruby because that's the first name that popped in my head. Now, as we go, let's establish some rules first off. I do have some of them written down, but I'm going to change one of them, or erase one of them, I should say. So I'm not going to read that one off. But first off, being on survival mode, you can't fast travel. So obviously, no fast travel. It must be on survival mode. I'm not going to be allowing myself to use magicka that causes damage, like fire or lightning or any of the magicka that does damage. However, things like clairvoyance or mage light can be. Um, no companions. The only time I get a companion is if I'm going to set them as a steward or a like housemate, I guess, um, or as a marriage. I must stay within the Whiterun hold until I reach level 10, which relatively is easy. All weapons I will be able to use. However, I particularly will stick to non-enchanted items because I don't want to be running around picking up all the soul gems I can, capturing souls, because to me that kind of is a damage thing, damage magicka, like soul trap. It doesn't actually hurt them, but in my mind, all gold must be earned, not picked up or looted or stolen. So gold on the bodies of enemies, in chests and other containers is off the table. I must join a faction, and I must own at least one property somewhere. Now, these rules typically are not set in stone, but for this playthrough, they are. Again, being on survival, it'll be a bit more difficult. Now that the basic cutscene is done, we are gonna unmute and get right into the game. And I'm not playing with any mods, so that's beneficial for me. I'm going to go on the Imperial side because I get better access to weapons versus on the Stormcloak side. I only get one axe, when over here I can get a hold of a few swords and whatnot. Again, I'm not going to pick up much of the way of like gold. See these golds here on the table, off limits. I can't pick that up. Golden chests, I can't pick it up. So this gold can't get. But everything else is on the table that I can pick up. We're gonna immediately change into our clothes that we just grabbed. So our Khajiit lady here is now dressed as an Imperial for now. I have the only magicka. I can't use any of the destruction spells. So restoration is fine. Other aspects of magicka are fine, just no damage magicka. And also, before I get too far into it, my actual gameplay setting difficulty is adept for now. I don't think it's going to change any higher or lower. So there's that.
Let me see if I can get that door open.
So basically, all of my gold has to be earned by selling stuff. Leave me alone. Why don't you help me? Actually help me. Thank you. Useful would be nice. So, as a Khajiit, I get to use my food that without cooking it, but I, by habit, will pick up salt piles and cook food anyways, for the most part. Now, nothing in here I can actually use, but I will get the XP and pick up the book. So I can at least learn the spell. I can't use it, but whatever. We're going to trade out our hide shield for an iron shield. Grab some lockpicks. Now, everything but the gold on the bodies I can pick up, basically. But I choose not to pick up everything because then I'm a klepto anyways. Or not a klepto, a hoarder, and never end up inevitably selling it anyways. In one of my other playthroughs, I have like so much gold and silver jewelry that I don't know what to do with because most vendors can't afford to buy them all. Jeez. Where's my assistant? Help! Imperials, help me. Grab that. Grab that. And that. Normally when I come in here, I light that on fire and it kills them, but I can't do that. Open sesame. Now, as a Khajiit, my unarmed damage is already at like 12 or something like that because I have claws. Khajiit, Argonians, and Orcs have a higher unarmed damage than all the other races because of what they are. Their races have either claws or scales or tufts or skin, and yeah, it's fun. Only issue about being anything other than Argonian is my poison rate. I'm not immune to poisons. But those poisons will come in handy here in a second. Grab the potion of health. We're gonna come over here, grab this and that, and then we're gonna come over to potion and poison the longbow. This one arrow. That didn't work. There we go. Poison damage. Take the Blackbriar mead in the helmet. I mean, not hat. It's not a hat. I'm gonna stick that in my mouth. See what it does. It restores stamina. Most of this playthrough is also going to be consisting of the slow grind, basically power leveling to level 10 so I can leave Whiterun Hold and go other places that I want. But here's that. Survival mode is enabled now. Now to double check gameplay, yes, survival mode is on. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm find all the mines I can, pickaxe, woodcutter axe, and basically grab every flower I see. So mostly the blue ones because those with wheat will fortify healing and health. Basically making me able to create health potions pretty easily. And the more I upgrade my alchemy, the more strength the potions get. So a stronger health, fortify health, or whatever is better than the plain old fortify health potions. But yeah, I'm basically gonna run around and do what I can to survive in this world. Hunger's already set in. That's cool. It's great. I'm gonna take the stealth approach for now with the thief. That way, sneaking and things of that nature get leveled up quicker. We're gonna come up here. I'm gonna grab a woodcutter's axe right off the bat. Ooh, fur armor, definitely. The warmth rating goes up a bit with these versus this. Even though it's fur bracers versus fur gauntlets, this one basically your fingers are exposed, but this one it's not. It's still warmer to wear these. This will add to the warmth rating again versus this for some reason. I don't know why. And as you can see, I already have 108 warmth, and that'll be phenomenal later in the game, especially when I gotta go to places like Winterhold. and Windhelm and other cold places. But yeah, we're gonna hop right in here. These bandits are gonna be butts, so I'm going to attract them and then kill them with rocks because. Come on. Come on. Oh, they lost interest already? Seriously? You did. I'm right here. Too easy. They don't. That one doesn't have anything useful. It's can't really see very well. Take back one of my arrows at least. And there's a pickaxe right there, right off the bat. Again, I'll be back to finish up and mine the crap up out of the ore in here. Oh. Hit it. Yeah. Oh, crap. Did I just pick up something that I didn't need to pick up? Got a pheasant breast and a chicken leg, a rabbit leg, I mean, and some meat. Perfect. Clairvoyance. I'm definitely going to need that later. Sometimes I get lost. I'm going to harvest some mushrooms. I hate mushrooms in real life, but oh, geez. Hi.
Stand still.
No, you stand still. Oh. Jesus. Oh, I missed. I didn't miss that time. Oh, I totally accidentally grabbed gold. So I'm going to put that 13 gold back in his pocket. I did not mean to grab that. I have not legally obtained any gold yet. I haven't been able to sell anything. And that's part of why I came in here also, is to find things I can sell. And food. Food and sellable. Stuff to sell, you know, whatever. Words of some sort. All right, now I got some more ingredients. We're gonna learn what everything does that I picked up. Still says unknown, then I'm gonna figure it out. Yay! Like that, see? Ta-da! Really? He moved. Got my first level up. Grab an iron ingot. That'll come in handy. I'm gonna go down there after I clear the mine. Because once I clear this place, I can then go through and mine all the ore. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Oh, I missed again. Yeah, I know my health is low. Thank you. Put that away. Take the arrows. Both of them, thank you. Okay, so I think the whole place is cleared out now. Pretty sure. Pick up the ore. Learn some armor forging stuff. That requires a key, which is later. Okay, so now we're going to go through this whole mine from front to back and gather all the ore I can gather from this place. And yeah, we're going to turn around and make it into weapons and other things of that nature to then catch a nap. And yeah, we're going to level up after this nap and everything. So we'll be pretty set as far as leveling up pretty quick. I haven't even hit Riverwood yet, so that's another benefit to playing this style, because I don't think there's anything worth the while over here. There's a journal, don't need that. Can't mine anything over there. I don't believe there's anything further back this way. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna go further into the mine. And we're gonna mine the heck up out of this place. Right here. It's hard to see in the dark. You know, these mines are so dark. And the brightness is up far enough. It's just, let me put it up a bit more. Display brightness. We're going to put it all the way up. Yeah, that helped. That helped a lot, actually. And I can take this. It's a torch. Comes in handy sometimes. I only put the brightness up so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Also, um, so I can see. Hop down here. I try to remember where all the ore veins are. But grab the ingots. They're sitting right there. Come back up. Go up to the left side. And then we got some food on the table, which I'm definitely going to need. Some hanging food. That'll come in handy. Some more potatoes, carrots, tomatoes, apples. Empty. Grab that. I'll grab the gems. I'll be careful to not grab the gold. Can't use the gold, but I can grab the gems at least. Some salt that'll come in handy for making other foods like soups. Also be on the lookout for fish barrels. Fish barrels are going to come in handy too as I get further, because they always carry things like salmon and salt piles. Like every single one of them carries salmon and salt piles, along with like clam meat and other miscellaneous things. I gotta hop down there real quick. There is two things down here. This thing right here and that chest. I can't pick up the gold in front of it because it's not legally obtained. And then before exiting the mine, we are going to catch a nap so that I can level up again. And we're over encumbered, so that's not good. Darn it. There we go. Got it. Oh, I gotta put that gold back. My bad. I do that every time because it's what I'm used to doing. Okay, hop on down here real quick. I'm gonna loot this body because they got arrows. I know I'm over encumbered. Thank you for telling me, game. I'm gonna take that fishing pole because we're gonna need to fish too in this. Again, the grind is just all that we're doing right now. You need to get leveled up as much as possible before progressing further into the game. Typically because the higher level you are, usually enemies don't progress with you in this. Typically. This is a good way to mine XP also, is just by gathering things like ores and selling everything off that you don't need. Typically, I don't like being over encumbered, but right now it is what it is. It is a slow walk, and so we're just going right over here anyways to the beds to catch a quick nap. Once we get a nap in, we'll be able to put the points into our stamina, which allows us to carry more items. So that'll be helpful. Um, restoration magicka, and there. See, now I'm not over encumbered. All because of a simple level up. And the rest of this mine should be clear anyways. Get more iron ore. Over encumbered again, but that's fine. Again, don't mind being over encumbered a little bit because we can come into the food. We can eat some of the things we picked up along the way. And it'll drop our weight just enough to where we're under it again, and then we leave. And there, we have officially exited the mine, and we're closer to Riverwood now than we were before anyways. So that's a plus. And so we come down to Riverwood. And once we're here in Riverwood, we can talk to that guy who is the blacksmith. Go through the dialogue. He'll give us access to his forge and his stuff. Do you have supplies? We go through the dialogue. And we're going to grab what we can. As far as food goes, we're going to grab pretty much everything he has. We're going to go through the dialogue again. Yeah, I know how to get there. Know what I meant to do. Get some help around the forge. See what he has for sale. And this is where we start selling some of the stuff we've picked up along the way. Because we don't need it all. Typically, I'm going to go with can I use the forge? Yada yada. That'll allow him to.
Come on inside. Secret will get you something to eat.
Now, smith and iron dagger.
Take what you need, my friend. With it, not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Leave it. Just metal it. I can throw it over there. Good day.
You keep on like this, women turn into crazy. And I've got better things to
May the gods watch over your back. This, you want to keep healthy? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Good day. Whatever.
Fine. He wants to go inside and talk to his son. Yada
Secret,
yada.
we have company. You looking for a new blade? Ah, good. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of it.
He'll be in there for a minute. Anyways, he's gonna go back inside, which is fine. But now we can pick up these ingots on the ground. Get a hide helmet, like he said. I got the hide helmet. This will give us XP.
You the sneaky type? Yes. You have talent.
Then we're gonna sell it back to him because we don't need it. And there's that. That'll take 5 from our armor. Don't need it. Typically, I'm not going to use shield. But yep, we got that. And now I can come in here. I need firewood and ingot to make arrows. So that's what we're gonna do. Right. Where's the wood chopping block? Back here. Right here. Also sell off a bunch of firewood later to Hod. Hod is the guy who runs the lumber mill with his wife. We're gonna grab 6 firewood and go make some arrows. Oh, that's a cheeky. Glitchy. I chopped invisible wood and still got 2 firewood from it. Yep. And Skyrim, it just makes sense, okay? Don't question it. Now we come here, make some iron arrows.
Whatever you need. My spirit is simple and strong. I can force it.
Leather. Need a thing of leather.
Put that down, you
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. There. Put them down. Oops. Sorry. Sorry. Put them
Take what
down.
you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Okay, where's your sell option? Where'd it go?
The grindstone will improve your weapon.
Oh, it's 8:13 at night. No wonder. Here, I'll even try and put them back on the table. Okay? Okay. There. I'm sorry. I put them back. Gosh. And make a little bit of extra gold off of this firewood that I still have. That's 5 gold per piece. Nice. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. So we're going to do that for a bit. Just chop wood for a few hours, in-game hours. And this is what I'm going to do to try and level up the best I can. Just chop wood, sell it, chop wood, sell it, chop wood, sell it, so on. At least 2 in-game hours of chopping wood is equivalent to maybe half an hour in real game lifetime to chop wood until I'm over encumbered, and then sell it to him for 5 apiece. I'm already over encumbered. Yay! Great, cool. So for 12, that's 120 gold. No, 12 times 5. Okay, more than 12, 14 now. The invisible wood and the invisible axe, and still managed to get it. I don't understand Skyrim, but according to Todd Howard, it just works. All right, you're gonna come. I'm gonna sell you my stuff that the wood I just cut. So we're gonna have fun.
Honest gold or honest work.
Yeah, it is honest gold. 70 gold. That is not bad. It's, again, not great, but not bad. So for that, I mean, I need 1 firewood for that, but that's fine. I can do that. And then sell him the 1 piece of firewood that I don't need. This will at least tune up the bow. Nice, perfect. So, and then sell him the 1 piece of firewood.
Work hard. Honest gold or honest work.
5 gold. Okay. So eventually we're gonna make our way to Whiterun itself, but for now we're staying in Riverwood because there's things to do here that I can't really do over there right now. Some of which has to still need leather. Where is it? Is it in Misk? Yeah, I need to get my hands on one of these, preferably the Hunter backpack with bedroll. Bows do 10% more damage. I need a corundum ingot and 5 leather for that, which this guy sells, but you know, he's a butthead sometimes and likes to disappear into his house. Can take your healing. I thought that was going to be a yeah, there. You. I need.
Whatever you need. My spirit is simple and strong.
I need you to sell me stuff. Fine.
Make yourself at home.
Roll fat. Grab all that stuff because it's not marked as owned. I don't get how these
Stay away from my husband.
little itty bitty shoes that don't cover my legs provide more warmth than the boots that I just saw in that closet. How is that? Exploit.
Did you really see a dragon?
Yep, I did, kid. Don't mind. Arrows. I don't need the pot. Kettle thing. Take your kettle back.
But you seem alright.
Well, your pop is right. Don't talk to strangers.
Yes?
No. No.
My father is Albert, the blacksmith.
I know, girl. Oh, I need to put 14 gold back. My bad. I do that every time. Yeah, there. Your 14 gold is back. I need that. It'll make my leather. Sorry, not sorry.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot. Listen, I'm going to... Of course. The Legion, and if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. I don't blame you for being angry about it. I would be too in your shoes. But it was all a mistake.
I didn't know I could talk to him. Or even the other guy if you side with them.
Especially now with that dragon out there somewhere. No, I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on, we've better get.
I can take a rest here. That'll give me some.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason.
Need 7 more hours of sleep, but he's gonna sleep in the bed there. Fine. I'll sleep in your other bed. I've noticed something about this game though. They won't have the option to buy or sell things if it's before or after the time of operation. Usually it's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Or not 8 p.m. Like 5 or 6. And now I got food that'll help me feel better when eating, I guess. You are over encumbered and cannot run. That's not what I want. Is it this one? I don't have ingots, but that's fine.
Take what you need, my friend. May the gods watch over your back.
See, it's there now because it's after 8 o'clock. So that means I can sell him some of the things I just picked up. I don't need steel ingots. Don't need any of those 2 things, so that's fine. And yeah, now I need. I went back too far. I need a single. You don't have corundum ingots. Crap. Fine. Take 3 of those.
Until next time.
I need how many? One ingot. Okay. Luckily, I know where to go to get some corundum ore. And I think it's nearby. Now, a lot of people go across the bridge, up the path, yada yada, to get up there, but I'm going to show y'all a much faster way. I like going this way anyways because there is an ore deposit right there as you approach. So, we're going to go to that. See these standing stacked stones? This is marking a path that'll lead you to some stairs right here. Be careful not to aggro the nearby bandits in that tower. But if I'm correct, which I usually am. Oh, no, it's iron. This one's iron. Crap.
I've been wandering. I was kidnapped by these bandits. I managed to pick the lock and slip out with a. Oh, you're at Mistwatch. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
This is also iron. Whatever. It'll work. Once I get to Whiterun, maybe the blacksmiths over there will have corundum. If not, I know how to cheese the game and get things I need. Way to just stumble upon me as a stranger and be like,